You been following all this Diddy and Tory Lanez stuff?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Man, what you think about that, man? These details out this Diddy thing, man. It's just all been about Cassie and how freaky she been getting. I ain't heard Diddy did nothing other than Cassie doing some crazy shit.
Hey, look, besides, I seen somebody like dissect it, like a lawyer or something, you feel me? And damn, I'm trying to watch what I say on here. I'm gonna get some trolls after this. They gonna get my shit.
Nah, they ain't gonna troll.
Nah. But like, nah, bro, it's crazy. Like, for one, that nigga Diddy's a sick nigga, bro. He a sick nigga on the low. You feel me?
on the highest
key.
Yeah, on the highest key, that nigga Diddy sick. You feel me?
Freaky.
He's a freaky ass nigga, bro. Like, but at the same time, you know, I don't really know all the details, bro. So I don't want to speak on too much that I don't know. But like, I ain't never seen nobody get a RICO act for being a freak. You feel me? Like that's what I'm looking at. Like, bro, I ain't never seen nobody get RICO for domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what with that video that we seen, and I'm not taking nothing away from Diddy or nothing away from Cassie. I don't think you should put your hands on nobody that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that ain't don't deserve it. But like, that's domestic violence, bro. That's not a federal RICO indictment type of case. You feel me? From what I'm seeing. And like I said, bro, he's a sick nigga, bro, but I ain't never seen nobody get RICO for being a freak. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, I went down and kind of looked and like, nah, you know, he sex trafficking or whatever they claiming, you know what I'm saying? He paying for people to come out here and like, man, people gonna hate me after this, bro, but if that's the real definition of sex trafficking, bro, a lot of people out here are sex traffickers and getting sex trafficked because there's so many niggas out here who flying the sexy women out the country, you know what I'm saying? Let's go on this trip. And they expecting some coochie. And the women like, shit, I'm gonna get his coochie up, nigga. He paying for this. Bro, the way they putting that's sex trafficking, bro.
Nah, that's facts.
So it's like, if y'all want to do it that way, y'all look at yourselves too, bro. All these little the baddies on Instagram and shit, bro, they getting sex trafficked. And the niggas with money, the niggas in the club and all that, bro, they the sex traffickers. Like, and that shit don't even sound right, bro. So it's like, how you gonna, you know what I mean?
Right, y'all created social media, y'all create these dating apps and stuff like that where they meeting people across the world and they come fly out or the dude help pay. Now he's a sex trafficker or putting that light. But now since it's him doing it, he's the billionaire and that spotlight is big because you think about people, when we grew up, you had Hugh Hefner. Nigga had a whole Playboy mansion full of bitches. And you think the only thing that was going down was him just living with these women? You know what I'm saying? He probably had a million freak-offs in that bitch.
And it be actually, I watched this movie on Amazon Prime. They got a whole movie on this nigga Hugh Hefner, like, especially now that he dead, you know what I'm saying? They could say whatever. Exactly. He dead. Bro, they was doing all type of shit. They had niggas shitting on bitches and doing all crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
These
so
niggas are super
it's like, hey, bro, like I said, and again, I ain't never seen nobody get a RICO act for being a freak. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen a nigga get RICO'd by himself. Who else got a RICO'd with? Usually a RICO is to take down the whole. Cuz got a singular freak off RICO.
And it's so crazy that they had Thug whole case being able to be watched. We can't watch Diddy case. You know what I'm saying? They're not allowing you to see what's really going on. And I'm pretty sure they gonna grill her because all they're really getting out of is showing how much involved Cassie was in the freak offs. She was saying she was coming to get sperm from another man, like you said, him being a fucking freak and going to a whole nother room. So you had plenty of chances to lead this man. And what they gonna kill me for is to say, well, you don't know how it is to be abused and what it does to your mind and all this. That's bullshit at the end of the day. Like, if you're that much in danger, so what happened from then to past year 10 that you decided to leave this man for a trainer? If you was this much scared for your life, at some point you chose to still leave and nothing happened to you.
This is what I think. I think the whole case was just to ruin his reputation. I think they knew they didn't have no criminal nothing, but they wanted all these details to hit the scene because like you said, they're not airing the case, but they are allowing media certain in details. There. So it's certain.
They're still controlling the narrative of what they want to be known.
No, they allowing certain influencers, like say you got a big following on your page, you a news page. They letting certain amounts in a day, and then they're coming back to deliver the details.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it's not being tried like a real RICO. It's almost like a joke. The judge calling them, yeah, so Puff Daddy or P Diddy or what is it today? He trolling them, calling them every name, Sean Diddy Combs, and it's almost like one big fiasco just to smear his name. Because how do we know any of this shit is true? How do we know she went and got sperm and put it on his nipples and all the other weird shit they saying cuz doing? This just her saying it, because then you got to look at, She's married, about to have a child. Why would she get on the stand and degrade herself like this with her husband? So the ones that's controlling her, it looked like they like, listen, this part of that contract you signed, you need to go say this.
And one thing I learned about the industry, bro, is it always be a lot of back end shit that niggas don't know about and will never know about. You feel me? Like I said, man, it's fucked up and what she went through. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, bro, so you know I could feel for her as a woman, but at the same time too, like you said, bro, like they be talking about you don't have no choice and you know abuse. I don't know how I feel to be abused. I ain't never been abused and don't want to be, but like I feel like, man, when you don't want to be in something no more, you a grown up. You know what I'm saying? You could bounce. It wasn't like you like when you see them situations when you finding them kids in them homes that the people done kidnapped them and got them chained and they can't leave. That's a different story, bro.
No, that's fact. You a real prisoner.
Yeah, and I'm saying like you could leave at any given moment. You are leaving. You going to the studios. You going to here. You flying here. You doing this. You know what I'm saying? I used to love Cassie when I was younger, so I used to be like, yeah, Cassie over here, she just shaved her head. She know, I
right, she was hot.
She was hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, bro, and they gonna grill me for this, but I'm gonna keep it real, bro, because it's not women who do it. A lot of niggas be doing this shit too, bro, but that's that real definition of selling your soul, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas don't know in this entertainment world, bro. Selling your soul ain't no 666 selling your soul to the devil and the Illuminati. Nah, bro, it's going against your character for that money. Going against your code for that money. Whether you fuck over your niggas for this money, whether you do some shit like that for this. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I don't know her and I don't know the situation. But like y'all was saying, bro, this was a long time. It wasn't something that just happened once. You was like, I'm bouncing. Yeah, I was reading some of this shit where they reading her text messages off her BlackBerry. My nigga BlackBerries is 15 years old. You feel me? Where she like, hey, what's up? I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's what tripped me out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit right there where it's like, I ain't gonna say I feel her, but like, hey, bro, if this what you doing and this is like supporting you, the lifestyle that you living, like, man, don't come back 15, 20 years later and trying to tarnish it. You know what I'm saying? This is what you chose to do. You know what I'm saying? I seen a girl, like how he brought up the Hugh Hef, not just seen it. The Kendra girl who was one of his playmates, they did an interview with her and they was like, do you regret anything that you did? She was like, no, like I loved it. Like this was my choice. Like I had a great life. She said I had to do what I had to do. I had a young daughter. I had to do what I had to do, and it made my life great. I don't never have to worry about it. I never had to worry. Hugh was fun. We had fun. She said it. She said we had to have sex with him one time a week, and we had to go like a couple parties every month. Like that was dinner was like on a contract. You know what I'm saying?
they had the freak off contract. I think in Diddy's fault, their relationship became toxic, and maybe when it became toxic, that's when the abuse or anything to that nature maybe came in, and now she's just she could be scorned from that, or now she's having regrets later down in life because you can later now deal with men, and men might not want to deal with you if they know you in the industry and the type of freak shit you went to. Because I'm pretty sure it's no way any sane man can look at her the same.
She's married.
And all that. I know that's what I'm saying now though, but now you getting the details out of her mouth. You know, women to tell you stories about their past and never make them look bad in it or nothing. Like, oh, he forced me to do this. Now you got the simp nigga feeling sorry for it. Like, I got you. I'm a captain, save a hoe you and marry you and give you the life that you want. Now she didn't put that spill on him. And now, but hearing that now, like, bitch, you was involved.
Bro, they said the husband FaceTimed her while she was at a freak off with Diddy.
Oh, right. Like
she was freaking off at Cub FaceTime. She in the mansion freaking off.
And even with Diddy, you think if he's that controlling as you say he is he gonna be cool while you in the middle of the freak off with him, FaceTiming this nigga, unless y'all all on some freak shit? You probably been there too.
Right, so what the husband on? Because ain't no way you ain't knowing this shit.
And even when we watch the...
I see what I'm saying when I say, bro, be hidden secrets in the industry, bro, that like people don't know. I'm not saying I know. I'm just saying it be hidden shit, bro. Like y'all literally digging into it right now. I'm over here quiet, like, bro, they making a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause, hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. And it's no offense to Cassie, Diddy, or the Alex nigga, whatever. But that sound insane, bro. If I'm on a stand and niggas is telling me like my wife was getting pissed on by multiple different niggas.
Pissed in the mouth,
hey,
all that?
bro, that's on God. Like, I'm sorry, I'm out of here. Like,
you
you gonna be in this trial by yourself.
Cut.
Like,
This shit over with.
This shit is cooked. And you gonna be low-key sick now because now you done had the baby with this. You gonna be damn near disgusted with
like,
yourself.
bro, that's
like
a different type. Like, it's not like you found out. Niggas be sick when they find out, like, man, the bitch and fucked the nigga or she sucked the homie dick. Or
Right,
bitch,
bitch, sucking
Yeah.
dick. Yeah, oh
niggas
God.
sick out of this world. Like, oh, cut that bitch. Bro, you're on stand. It's news articles and all that. Text messages talking about like you was getting pissed in your mouth by multiple different porn stars and multiple different porn stars, escorts.
Escorts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, but these escorts, you don't know what they carrying, what they got, nigga. And this your wife, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
and
This-
over a 10-year span,
Bro.
like, bitch, you been going
They
crazy.
said she had like sores in her mouth that the antibiotics wasn't healing from, and they said the sores was from like friction. So how much dick you gotta suck? How much face fucking do you gotta get face fucked to have sores in your mouth that damn near can't heal?
You was sucking the skin off of niggas.
No, niggas was fucking the lining out of your mouth.
That's crazy.
That's
And
wild business.
What's even you have to be
crazy.
off? You have to be off all type of gangs.
Because they said they was going for like 3-4 days.
3-4 days with no sleep, cuz. And on top of that, y'all got the exclusive coke, pink coke. You getting all this. Y'all probably flying out to Colombia and getting the purest shit ever. And what's even more crazy, even in that video you watch, she talked to that security guard like 2 or 3 times before Diddy did what he did. Then you was so pressed about going to go get that bag. Well, whatever was in that bag, I don't know how much bands was in there. It gotta be money. That's the only thing I can think you wanting to risk for if you in a situation that you stuck in and you ready to go. You like, I'm finna take this little 100K, run and get up out of here. And Diddy came out that shower tripping, drug your ass back like, bitch, you twisted. Like, to keep it G, you take 100 bands, there ain't no liable what no nigga gonna do to you. If I got a bag sitting here and this bitch try to run up out of here, so, and this ain't just to take the defense of Diddy. What he did was wrong. But at the end of the
Diddy's
day,
sick. He a
accountability
sick
got to be on both sides of the fence. It can't be this one-sided thing.
the coldest thing with her too is like, bro, she already got a settlement. She already got a bread. Diddy settled out with her for like 30 mil.
Facts.
Yeah, like, so you got 30 M's off of this nigga, and then like you still going? All right, bro. I don't know, man. Like, some
That's what make it look
What's
like.
making you keep pushing? Because you got what you wanted.
That's
You're
what
right,
make it look
yeah.
like somebody's pushing the button.
pressing play on her.
Because if this
Yeah.
my husband, this your husband, you got the right to remain silent. You can go up there and plead the fifth. You don't have to say you getting
ain't gotta
pissed
say
on
nothing.
and all of that. So it's either, bro, no, he was a part of this shit and cool with it, or this possibly could be lies just to smear on Diddy. Like, look, babe, they want me to say this, and this. Cuz not tripping. You got the 20-30 mil out the settlement. He's sitting back chilling.
Or
Knowing she up there lying.
Or it could be a sense of, is him or you? We got more shit on you too. You know what I'm saying? To where like you gonna keep pressing play all the way until whatever happens to this man. Because at that point, like you said, you got 30 million. And in that sense, it's like, what else are you looking for out of this? He's already been slayed in the media. You didn't have to get on stand to confirm
The
no more.
coldest thing is like the whole process is going on right now is like making more of what it needs to be. But we ain't know all this when she got that 30 mil. We just like it was just like a little clip of the video, like, all right, domestic violence basically.
Mhm.
All right, bro, we gonna settle this out. Boom. We ain't know that she was getting pissed on. We ain't know that, we didn't know none of this shit that was going on.
Only thing we can assume was that you was at freak offs. We don't know what you really did at them freak offs.
We didn't even know what a freak off, bro, because everybody has seen a freak off online, on Pornhub or on Twitter, because
Nah,
Twitter show
facts,
all the
yeah.
porn out there. That's a freak off, you feel me? So we like, in our mind, nigga, like, freak off, oh yeah, that shit. Nigga, Diddy got 15 bitches in the spot getting cracking. Like, we don't know.
Right.
Nigga, they did all of this. It's like, now we know, but y'all didn't have to do that. But like I said, you could have still been Cassie, like low-key victim Cassie, like, hey, this executive mogul, P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs beat my ass, you know what I mean? And I got some bread and we cool. I got my husband, I got my family, I'm out the way, you feel me? It's done. Now it's like, oh yeah, you got your ass whipped, you got this 30 mil, but you're a little freaky, like, you know what I'm saying?
You down there in the same boat as him.
Yeah,
now.
y'all damn near freaks together, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit crazy to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Them text messages, it was over for me. I'm saying, yeah, Diddy finna beat this. Once they showed like, they broke up and then Diddy hit her like, hey, can we freak off one? No, he said, do you want to freak off one more time? One last time.
Can I hit it one more time?
She
It's
said,
crazy.
yeah, but I don't want this to be the last time. I want to freak off forever. and she with the husband at the time.
God.
So it's like, you feel me? Like,
see, I didn't even read.
yeah,
that.
bro.
See,
I didn't
that's
see
what
that
I'm
either.
saying.
That's
Like,
I just got
crazy
put up
word.
on game.
See,
At that
they
point,
like digging they like a
and
deeper
you know,
hole
you-
for
Dead
no
homies.
reason.
You know what they really trying to say too, and I don't know if this is just a new thing. What's the other boy that did the other girl Diddy was fucking with, Carisha or something? The one of the
Oh, the one that's quiet right now?
yeah, and not to even just put. I don't want to put her into nothing because she
Nah, she
fuck with
quiet
Diddy.
for a reason.
Yeah, I ain't
Look.
mad at her for that. She should be quiet, but they was trying to say that Cassie was more mad. But, you know, she started getting her shows. You know, Cassie wanted to be in that spotlight, but Diddy, she started fucking with her. Gave her own show. They said Diddy fronted that. Started putting a lot of things behind her, and she probably looking at that. You know how jealous women get. They
I
get
never
to.
even looked at it.
I didn't even
bro.
peep that
So
one.
now
But
she
one
like,
thing
I'm
women-
pressing. Nigga,
women-
I done thugged it out with you, did everything else with you, nigga. And you got the
Yeah.
nerve to put this bitch in my position.
Hey.
Like now it's like they get a woman scoring gonna go crazy on you.
Hey, bro, you know, that's some real shit. The people online might be like, oh, he tripped, but no, that's some real shit, bro. Like, a scoring woman, my mama told me that shit. A scoring woman is the worst thing you could ever deal with on the planet. You feel me? I heard this shit from my own mama, bro. So, like, and I could only imagine that. Like, bro, like, I've been with you for 10, 15 years. I didn't, my music career, my dignity, my sexualness, like everything, you feel me? And then you just go with this other young, like the new young bitch, and you go give her this show. And I could see, I'm not saying that's what happened, but I could definitely
I ain't
picture
saying what's
like some
happening either.
animosity like that.
I could see it.
That definitely could make sense. But I don't know if it's true, but that shit sound like it could be though.